Welcome to my channel. Hi guys, welcome to another edition of the food show with Auntie Coco. I'm so excited today for two reasons. One, we have a surprise guest, one of Nigeria's most loved sweethearts at the moment. Second reason is that it means I'm about to eat and I love food. She's going to be making Efo Riro, which is a delicacy by the Yoruba people. The Yorubas are found in the western part of Nigeria and constitute about 16% of the population, which makes them one of the three major tribes of Nigeria. She'll show us how to make the meal and we will eat the food. Let's go.
Hey! It's Bimbo Ademoye and today we are cooking Efo Riro Bimbo Ademoye style. So for the ingredients, I have palm oil, I have Iru locust bean, I have crabs. I love crabs. How many of you like crabs? I have round fish, which are popularly known as eje. I have shaki, bomo, cow legs of course, onions, seasoning cube, and salt to taste. And I will be using spinach, which is Efo tete, because I feel like I like the taste. I'm afraid to shoko. You could actually use shoko, whichever one you want to. So to start, we are going to be adding our palm oil into the pot. It's already actually been there for a minute. Ooh. Ooh la la. Well, I already washed my hands, by the way, so yeah, I'm very conscious of that. So let's do this to heat up for a minute. Yeah. We'll kind of like bleach for like 10 to 20 seconds. Bleaching just fine. Then I like to add Iru for flavor. You know what? Maybe I should use a different spoon for this so that it doesn't just mess this up. Give me a minute. So I'm going to add the locust bean for that flavor, you know, that deep Yoruba flavor. I mean, Yoruba goes like this, so yeah. Then mix it. Let the locust bean settle and release its flavor and juices into the. While at it, you can also add your onions, very little. I'm not really a fan of onions, but you know, for taste, it kind of has this kind of like, the purple onions actually have this kind of like under sweet taste. You're used to the like sweet, literally sweet that you're used to food. Very little. You can add as much as you want to. I'm not an ogre. I don't like onions like that, so it's fine. And I'm not shrink. So I have one bowl of onions inside for what? Oh my god, I'm excited about this. Okay, so let this you know, let the flavor be released for a minute. Back to it. Woo, this is just, I wish you guys could see this. So now, next step, I put rodo and I blended it roughly. If you don't have a blender, you can tell them in the market that you want it rough or sharp, like just hack it. That's what shy is. I don't know any other definition, so if it doesn't work, don't be angry. Okay, you have the pepper. Oh my god. I wish you guys could see a close-up of this. So next, I'm going to put the seasoning cube. I prefer seasoning cubes to salt. Even though I know that from days, you know, olden days we're using salt to cook, but I prefer seasoning cube. However, I'm going to add very, very little seasoning cube and, you know, extremely, very little amount of salt. I'll tell you why. Excuse me while I wash my hands. I'll tell you why, because I'm about to put all of this inside so that it can boil together. And as you know, well, if you don't know, I boiled all of this with seasoning cubes, salt, you know, pepper and all them seasonings. So the flavor from this is going to infuse into the sauce, and if I put too much seasoning cube and salt from the onset, I'm not married, but they will chase me out of my husband's house because of too much salt. So yeah, I'm going to start with the cow leg because it has a tendency of still being tough. So you could still keep boiling. Start with cow leg. Then I'm going to move to, so I think I put ingredients according to how hard they are. So I'm going to move to this is shaki and pomo. Put them in the same bowl. There you go. So you see the sauce right there? Yeah, that one. Let's be careful so the fish doesn't fall. I'm not going to put the fish now because the fish is soft and it will break and then you won't see it, and that's not going to put in the fish. So put this in there. I have the burner on medium heat, by the way, just so that it doesn't burn, even though this is a non-stick pot. So let me try this. So after that, I'm going to add the crabs. Yeah, I think I should add everything. If you notice I haven't added water, I'll tell you why eventually. So this is the crab. Okay, so I had to change the burner because this one was from my village people, so I had to move on to the one that was from my daddy's side. I think it's one from my mom's side. So yeah, as you can see, the juice from the shaki, from the crab, everything is marinating, the cow leg. So I'm going to taste to be sure that it has marinated enough, and if I don't like it, I'm going to add more seasoning cubes. So I think it's fair. So I'm going to add seasoning cube because the last part is the spinach, and after you add the spinach, I don't think I add anything again. You know what? I wash my hands. So yeah. I'm sure most of you are thinking and like, oh, there's not enough sauce. How's she going to do? Will she add water? No, I'm not going to add water because the spinach itself releases enough water to last. So, and I'm not going to add the fish now because the fish is soft, and if I put it, I didn't fry it. I feel like if you fry, ouch. Oh, okay. I feel like if you fry it, you will lose the taste. Yeah, more seasoning cubes. So let's leave them to actually get to know each other. I mean, they're step siblings, so let them become one and be able to live in peace and harmony. So what I'm doing now, this is hot water. I think the word is blanch. Let me know when I say what I'm doing. I'm steaming the leaf. I'm steaming the vegetable just so the sand, I'm putting it in so that it would like cook a bit, so it's not too crunchy. However, I'm not putting too much also so it's not too soggy. I'm going to put this here. So what I've done is to blanch the water. I told you spinach actually really shrinks, so there you go. So I'm going to put some salt so that when you chew the spinach, it doesn't actually go tasteless, because you know you're not putting it in the sauce for too long. So literally the spinach is like it's one man army. It's just cooking on its own. Okay. Just gonna cover that with what I'm gonna be seasoning it with. So back to the sauce. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. That looks good, baby boy. Ouch. Okay. Taste. That tastes really good. Still haven't added the fish. Still haven't added the fish because, like I said, it's soft. I think it's just too big. So that'll be the last thing I'll be adding. Let me just separate it. I wash my hands. I promise you I wash my hands. I'm not really a fan of the eggs, so I take them out. Because they're still going to cook in the water and we don't want it soggy. So, you gotta be careful. You see what I'm saying? You see the sand? Settle all the way down here. So just pick out this one. Put it in here. I'm using a sieve because I have to rinse off the remaining sand, so remember I put salt in it. Kind of washed off a little bit, so put back. Wash it with salt. Salt kind of actually like takes out more sand and dirt. The thing about spinach, it was full in the bowl, but now it's like this. So I'm going to leave this one to sieve. Ooh la la! Okay, so I'm still going to let this boil for a minute. Probably just thought, you know, maybe add some more locust there. I wash my hands properly. I love the taste of locust bean or beans because it's more than one. So, you know, I think we'll change this burner because it keeps coming on and off. So, I'll be right back. Let me change the burner so we can get this over and done with because I'm starving and I know you are too. Okay, burner change. Martha Stewart is back. Oh, sorry, I'm being bad. I almost forgot. I was feeling my cooking zone. So yeah, the spinach has been blanched and you can see the sand. If you look closely, you see the sand underneath the water. I guess you don't want to come closer. So yeah. So this is why I said I won't add any water to the sauce because the spinach, I don't know if sweat is the word, but kind of like, you know, releases water on its own. So you see now, it looks like the spinach is sucking the juice from the sauce. So I'm going to close it. Then you see magic happen. I'm gonna close it. Let me close it so the water can sweat out itself. Then we'll continue further. It's been like 5 to 10 minutes. We'll be right back. Voila! It was like I told you. You see all the sauce, like you see the water that this thing has produced. Woo! Okay, to add the fish now, so you could also like enjoy some sauce and cook into it. So the fish doesn't just taste bland like that. Child. Oh. Chile. Okay, so the fish in there. So now we're going to leave it for like 5 minutes to completely cook. And it's done. That's simple. You're going to eat eba, wheat, pounded yam, amala. But me, I prefer eba because this is sour taste. Don't attack me, don't come for me. But I just feel like eba actually tastes better than amala and any other thing. It's your own opinion. I can choose. If you like, use sardine garlic. I like eba. So there you go. Efo Riro with, I think it's 5 lives, right? Because I have just like 5 condiments inside of it. But don't tell anybody, let's just call it 11 with 7 lives. Wow, this looks so amazing. I haven't eaten all day, so I was saving myself for your delicious.
I don't like it.
Lovely. Where did they learn how to cook like this?
Actually, my auntie, my learned all this stuff.
Oh, okay. I know your daddy comes up with every conversation.
Yeah.
Every conversation.
No, he doesn't know how to cook. No, he doesn't know how to cook at all. He's salt. He doesn't put enough salt. He claims, oh, it's not good cholesterol, blah, blah, blah.
But he's right.
But that doesn't mean the food should be tasteless.
Oh, this is really nice. Okay. So what's your favorite food?
I would say seafood okra actually.
I like seafood.
Yeah.
But I don't like crab.
Why?
I don't understand it. Like
It's
it's just
struggle.
yeah. Like what are you eating? Are you eating the shell? Are you eating the inside? It's just
That's
you have to open it and eat the.
Maybe you will like king crabs. King crabs are extremely big, gigantic ones that you have to eat in slows to open. But this ones are blue crabs, and blue crabs are small.
Just sounds so complicated.
There's king crab, there's snow crab, there's
normal meat any day.
I actually like king crab. Or snow crab, those are big.
So do you cook often?
When I'm not working, yes.
That's just cool.
When
I'm
I'm
moving with you. I love food.
I've been moving with you. You go to a whole restaurant.
I know, right? Yeah, this is really lovely.
Thank you.
Guys, I'm sorry. I wish that you could eat from the screen. So what do you eat often? Like on a regular basis? Because of work. Regular basis. So, how do you keep your shape?
I will train. You know, it's like you're actually like, it's not like we're doing cardio because we move from one spot to the other. We're hardly like seated on one spot. If you're changing your outfit, shooting a particular scene. So, what?
Because I kind of work on set too, and I'm not sleeping.
So you're the boss.
So you're saying I don't stand up?
You're the boss, so you hardly stand. Unlike we, like, we have to change our costume, shoot a scene, walk from one spot to the other.
So that helps you.
That helps kind of like burn the fat.
And so you don't do any kind of exercise?
I don't do it at all. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
I don't.
And you're not like on a specific diet or anything like that?
For now, no. But because I want to lose more weight, I think I'm gonna start eating
fasting.
Because
It's perfect for me.
really. But I just feel like I should go like a dress size down.
What's happening?
I'm a 12 now. Because of my hips. So I want to go like a 10.
I don't think those things are going on. It's no lie. It was really good to have you. Actually, it tastes better.
Thank you.